Hello, everyone. So today, this is the Maltese podcast from LangShack. This is one of my favorite languages. I really adore the Maltese language, especially in its traditional or more Semitic form. So I just want to share that today, this new podcast that I'm making. Sort of like the Papiamento podcast I had a long time ago. It was wasn't very well put together. But this one, I'm trying to make a little bit more organized in these forms for people. But yeah, here we go. So what's on the agenda today? So today we're going to be talking about a couple of expressions that I found recently, or expressions that I dug from a spreadsheet of about 5,000 lemmas, and I also have some additional slides, section slides, in addition to that 5,000 word lemma list, which one of them is expressions in Maltese that may or may not be used anymore. Things that are found mostly in the Bible and other sources that I find in Maltese, as well as an old dictionary that practically no one uses today, as well as things that I may find on the Jabra website, which is done by the University of Malta. They have a lot of old lemmas that are no longer used by the general Maltese public, possibly by older folks or by people who, by authors of novels, books, religious leaders, and people like that who may use it just to polish their Maltese, or people who are interested in using the quote-unquote purified version of Maltese, which safely is called traditional Maltese, Old Maltese, or Malti Safi. So today we're going to talk about this expression, which would be in contemporary language meaning on the border. This expression is very rarely used in contemporary Maltese. They probably would use something that has a more Italian origin. So this word tarf, or truf in the plural, this is a broken plural, plural mixur, as it's called in Maltese. Literally means on the edge of. So this means fi truf followed by the name of the language literally means on the border. So to express that you are on the border between Greece and Turkey, you can say yen od fi tarf Grecia u Turkia. So another expression, so typically in Maltese you have two different ways of expressing among. So one is fost, fi wast, and this is from Maltese fi wast, and this would typically mean among. It's generally the same in most Arabic languages or dialects, or varieties, and or Neo-Arabic varieties. The word wast is no longer used in Maltese today. It's an old word. It may be used in older works. There may be some wiser or older folks using this word still. It may be used in the Bible, but it's very rarely used in modern Maltese. That's the general everyday word. However, there's another word that I found in the Maltese Bible. The word alb means heart, and this is pretty much standard across all Neo-Arabic varieties, meaning heart. And this word can also be used as a way to polish your Maltese, to express that you're in the midst of something, that something is among something, etc. So you would say like alb il studenti, fost I studenti, among the students. So this word tefetah. So feteha is the trilateral root dealing with making something loose or expanding something. So tefetah literally means to make the throat become loose. So this expression can mean to mock or to sneer. This is from Jabra, I believe, and it can be used to mock someone. We don't really use the word sneer in English that much, but it's still considered a word. A couple of different ways of saying this in more contemporary Maltese without resorting to using Italian roots. This podcast is focusing on the Semitic portion of the language, not so much the Italian part, because probably after the language was separated from the Arab group that ruled Malta until about 1225, This came from the variety, the Sicilian variety. So these two words are probably the closest to what that would have been. So this is ayyab, which comes from ein yaba, and this deals with shame generally. So ayyab would be giving shame, which would be mocking, and the diha, this comes from deha, which is it deals with laughing generally. So this would be, making a laugh of someone, which would be to sneer. So today's trilateral root. So this section is going to be to go over different Semitic roots. This root that we're going to discuss today is a completely archaic root. It's not used in Maltese today at all. So this, I actually got the word Eowa. I got this out of Giuseppe's dictionary, and it's the Eowa. I believe that's in Jabra. They both may be in Jabra now. I haven't been on Jabra in a while. Jabra is the name of the database that the University of Malta uses to track their track words from old Maltese sources. So hewaya, this root generally deals with seduction. So this can be sexual seduction. This can be general seduction. And it also in Maltese at least deals with passion. So the word sta'ewa means to lust for somebody, and the word ewa means love. So Arabic has two words for love, hab and imhaba. That may be pronounced a little bit differently, I'm not sure. But ewa definitely means something different in Arabic, I'm pretty sure. But in Maltese, it means love. It may be akin to the connection between hab and imhaba in Arabic, but I am not sure about this. But and I'm not even sure what the difference between this version of love and the version of love that is used in in Maltese. I'm not even sure what the difference is, if there is a difference. It may be friendly love versus romantic love, but I'm not 100% sure. And this is the end of the podcast. Thanks for listening.